Guess what? It's raining, and we had a lot of thunder and lightning a couple minutes ago. So it's 2:32. My appointment was at 2 o'clock. I called about 12:30 and told them that it looked like rain and I wasn't gonna make it, and I'm glad I did because it's nasty out here now. 2:30, let's see. Talked on the phone for a while today. I've been out dicking around here in the car. I pulled the C-pillar apart because that light bulb doesn't work. Here's what I found. Here's the light. Here's the circuit board. There's where the bulb goes. It's a 12 volt, 10 watt. Here's the bulb that doesn't work. Colt said it might be the same as the puddle lights on the bottom of the door, so I went downstairs. Those are a little shorter and they're only 5 watts. That's a 10. So I'm gonna have to order one online or go over to AutoZone and see if they have those things, because it don't work. I was planning on mowing. That's a complete fail. It's raining today, so that's not going to happen. So I'm going to check my service document and see if it's time for an oil change. I'm pretty sure it is, maybe 4,000 instead of 5,000 miles since I've done it. And I have the oil. I want to get it done for spring anyways. So I'm thinking I can do that without backing the car out of the garage, get an oil change done today, so at least we stay productive.
You could have sewn in $1 million into curtains or something. You know, because they had those big, heavy curtains that would have been so thick that you wouldn't know if there were like hundreds of dollars of bills built into the bottom.
Still dripping.
But that's what they did back in those days. And he was the only son. He was the only child. I mean, both my parents are onlys, which is why we have like no family.
Well, we're getting dicked. We got tornado warnings and flash flood warnings.
It's been nothing but busy.
Or here.
4,500 strikes of lightning, including areas back through Sandusky, yet head east, Lorain County.
Freaking Ohio, it's 8:46. Lots of thunder, lots of lightning. So I'm gonna put this battery on the charger. We may lose power. Keep you updated. Oh, good God. Here in the sunroom. Still have electricity, but had a pretty good lightning show here. Try that on for size. Wow. There is a tornado a couple of miles from here, supposedly heading toward Hudson, but I'm staying in the sunroom. If we go down together. This footage never makes it to youtube.com. So I should be filming south, which I now am. Alright, holy crap, we just had lightning hit very close, and it's getting very windy. Can you see that tree moving? Whatever that lightning hit is not far from here, back in the woods somewhere. Wow, okay, this is where it gets interesting, for sure. I am gonna close this door, which means you can't see quite as well. Let's go take a look out the front. I can get on the porch in the front. Oh yeah. I'm getting wet, but we're getting quite a light show. I think I'm gonna head upstairs. It looks like they're directly overhead. Get a better view over there. Colt said it's hailing in where he lives.
In Barbados.
And where he lives, not Barbados.
Where, Colt?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you, he was right under a red cell.
Is this car protected?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh yeah, check that out. Full Hawaiian mode. Hawaiian shirt, blue shorts, summer mode. So, let's see what got done today. I was gonna mow, complete failure. It rained. Then we had a pretty good thunderstorm with chances of tornadoes, which thankfully didn't happen, although it did rain a lot. Let's see, then, what else did I do? I watched some 70s show. I talked to Colt for a while, texting Bobby, Luke, and Hassan on and off. And then I came back out here and I further did some more Zano work because that's what I do. So I had driven the car downtown twice. I put a little layer of Z6 on and then another layer of Z8, touched up the windows, waxed the wheels again with more Z8 and put on some tire shine. So it's back to friggin' mint, untouched by human hands except for right now, condition. And that feels better than any new car I've ever felt. So again, very happy with that. I can read the wattage on my light bulb. So that's nice. Now I think I'm going to keep doing periodic Z8 treatments just to build that up a little bit, since there's only those 10 layers on. You know, by the end of the same summer, we'll have like 30 layers on. And I'm loving these towels. These towels are awesome. Oh, I changed oil today. I think I filmed some of that. Had a fresh oil change, so that's good. In fact, I want to check the mileage on that. Ordered a few parts today, real basic, like 20 bucks on my part. Ordered a few for Kevin too, so the total bill was a little higher. Stupid little things they're missing here and there to make them more complete. There's always some of those. My mileage for my records when I'm editing this vlog in a few minutes is 184,473, and it's 70 degrees in my garage still. So I'll do that. I still have to detail the vents and the engine bay. That's the other thing that needs to be detailed. I always do that in the spring. I usually take the air boxes out, clean the filters out, clean the hoses up, clean off any oil or anything that's dripped on the top of the engine anyways. And I need to replace the expansion tank, the coolant expansion tank, which will involve bleeding the cooling system, which I hear can be a real bitch. So hopefully that doesn't go too poorly. Here's this crush washer. It had only been 1,700 miles since that stupid oil change in January. So I think I'm gonna throw this in my parts box in case we ever find one that breaks on somebody, or something that would be temporarily used until a new one arrives. And you know, I used to yell at Colt for keeping all of these parts that I considered used and spent in garbage, until every single one of my friends now drives a 5 Series, and there's always a use for some old part. If we take buttons off of it or harness or salvage a plug or something from it, it just works out. And it makes sense to get those parts. So we're keeping them. Something like that I'll just put in my box down there. I've got tons of them. Anyways, it's 3:22. I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna head up, get today's vlog edited, and talk to you guys tomorrow. From here, it's be Tuesday. It's probably gonna be way too wet to mow, so don't look for progress with that. All right, talk to you tomorrow. Good night.